The Breeders' Last Splash. I had not heard anything by the Breeders when I bought their third album for £1 in the library sale, but I knew the Breeders were fronted by Kim Deal from Pixies. There was something totally compelling about that album. The Breeders mixed standard distorted guitars and catchy pop songs with all kinds of odd, unexpected elements. The singing is often quite soft and intimate with very melodic and puzzling lyrics. This is often performed over very distorted guitars. They are not just an indie post-punk alt-rock band in the same way that Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band were not just a blues band. Having been intrigued by the third album, I listened to a CD of the first two albums, and then I found this, the second album, in a charity shop. The Breeders made their first album while Pixies were on a break, but this album was made after Pixies had split. The guitarist from the first Breeders album was not available, so Kim Deal got her twin sister Kelly to learn guitar and join the band. As teenagers, Kim and Kelly had performed together as a country duo. Kim sings very sweetly, but when she sings with her sister you get that perfect sibling voice matching. The songs are simple and catchy, but the album is chaotic in a pleasing way. In that way of all those records that are made much better by odd samples or sounds. Going back to Pink Floyd's Cash Registers, or even the snatch of a radio production of King Lear that jumps out of I Am the Walrus. I always think of that out-of-place, odd clown car horn type honk that totally makes the Cure single Close to Me so irresistible. This album's main attraction is the hit single Cannonball, which sums up the whole ethos of the Breeders. It starts with the bass player making a mistake and then correcting herself. A lot of the lyrics are indecipherable, some sung through a distorting microphone. The words you can make out are enigmatic. The musical hook is a guitar line that sounds like a mistake, and the track keeps abruptly stopping in what seems to be an almost random fashion. I watched a YouTube documentary that detailed the almost obsessive way that Kim Deal peppered the album with carefully contrived events, most of which sound quite random and many of which sound like mistakes. There are several hooky-poppy numbers like the song Divine Hammer, but there are moments of sheer oddness and noise. Much of the noise is caused by the purposeful mistreatment of electric guitars, making the Breeders sound a bit like Sonic Youth meets Bananarama. Kim Deal wrote and sang one of Pixies' finest songs, Gigantic, but she was mostly kept in her place as just the bass player. However, the Breeders outsold Pixies.